Hello and welcome back to the Aftermath show. It's been a while since I said that. It's been ages.
So long.
Welcome back. We're back on AFTV and we're back to losing. I mean, it's nice to be back, but to see a poor display of football like that, losing 2-1 to Hibs, you go into this game and think, yeah, easy win, regardless who's on the starting 11. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. A mistake in the first goal, Arthur Nkonkwo, and the defender, I forgot his name, Harry Clark, was it? A little mishap between them, miscommunication. And then the second goal, easy header, free header in the box. I mean, and then we missed a penalty. Pepe missed a penalty.
Right. I did say, imagine the keeper saves it. Or we miss. And exactly what happened.
Everything was poor today. The shots, Eddie Nketiah's missing the first 5 minutes. Lacazette miskicked the ball twice in the box. What's going on? Like, we've got different balls, different boots, different grass. What's going on?
Everyone's in holiday mode, clearly.
Guys, let us know in the comments what you made of the game. I'm disappointed. I was literally falling asleep. I was tired. So we're sharing it like, I'm sitting there thinking, wait, do you know what's mad? I was sitting there thinking, what, it's only 25 minutes, jeez.
I know. Second half though, positives, it was better. Change of personnel, different players in. It was good to see some of the young players, a few we didn't know of.
Yeah, because that young boy, Jack Henry Francis, I'm looking at the subs and I'm like, who? I'm like, who is that? I'm looking at Ty saying, do you know who this is? He's like, no. And I'm like, but he come on. And he looked really good.
Yeah, he did. I think he done really well. He started up the build-up play, which went on to the only goal we did score in the match. So that was positive to see.
Rabadam says, are you looking forward to Brentford or Rangers? My answer is no.
Not yet. We're not ready.
That would be a nice London derby to start off the season, wouldn't it?
Oh, gosh.
We've got to go for Rangers first.
I'm actually a bit scared about it, if I'm completely honest.
Are going to be hard.
Yeah.
Because they're better than Hibernian.
Yep. Well, people are saying Arteta out already. NASA said Arteta out.
Wow.
Barry Yoden says back again to misery, literally.
Yeah, it literally just feels like we've just come back. I mean, being away, you know, having the Euros, it was exciting, it was fun. You sort of felt that stress relief.
Yeah.
And now we've just come back and it's like, oh my God, all that feelings from the previous seasons are just slowly creeping back.
Yeah, it's not even, you know, it didn't even, it sucker punched us back.
Yeah, we back.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
I mean, it's only friendly, so it's not too deep right now.
I know,
but still, you still want to be seeing some sort of quality, do you know what I mean?
I think what we want to be seeing is some positive direction as to who we're going to be next season. And it's not looking great right now.
No, not at all. Neb Bejosa says, better get ready for more of these results with the Europa League. Oh, no, he said with Pulis. What were we saying that Pulis is coming in?
Referring to Arteta plays that kind of football.
Okay. Osari says, to be honest, Arteta didn't want to win it. How do you put people you plan to sell to play and then you just switch everyone? Clearly he didn't come into the game with a proper game plan. To be fair, he did the same thing last pre-season. I can't remember, who did MK Dons, wasn't it? And he changed the goalkeeper at half-time, he changed the defenders at half-time, changed the midfield, he changed everything at half-time.
Yeah, I think we lost one of those first matches as well last
One of
season,
them was like 4-0 or something like that, but...
What, that we won?
Really
I'm sure MK Dons we won like 3-1.
One of them we won, but I feel like we might have even lost one in last year's. Anyway, it's not important. The most important thing is that the right players are brought into the club to actually start the season. Ideally, we'd love them to be here already and be involved so they can start moulding as a team.
Yeah.
We've just got to wait and see what happens. We can't read too much into today's match.
I'm reading everything.
No, you can't.
From the blurb to the contents, every page.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think we've got to just hope as fans that more personnel are brought in, because we've got players that we were loaning out last season that are now back. We didn't really want them involved last season. If we're looking to be improving on last season, we need to be going forward. It feels like we've taken, it's not the players' fault, but it feels a little bit like we're taking a step back right now.
Who are you referring to?
Kolasinac was one of those players.
Do you know what's so, it's crazy? I forgot that he even was one of our players. I saw him on the team sheet. I'm like, what?
Yeah, and it's fine, but, you know, are we trying to involve them, move them on? Like, I think, anyway, we've just got to see what happens.
Do you feel that, and to the comments as well, do you feel the same way about, you know, players like Bellerin, El Neni, players that weren't even here today, like Xhaka?
I feel like at the beginning, well, at the end of the season, we were told Willian's definitely leaving. He's gone. He's still
then
here.
he's still there, yeah.
He's still here.
On the team sheet.
He was
first name down.
for the new
yeah,
club,
but then, I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I don't want to be so negative, so I'm going to look for some positives. There's not many I can see other than it was really nice to see Amari come on and showcase what he's about.
Yeah.
It was lovely to see Emil Smith-Rowe involved.
Get the goal as well.
Involved, yeah, and get the goal, even if it was not well hit, as some of the people were saying. But yeah,
But-
listen, we've got to look for the positives. We
Yeah.
have to.
I mean, you're clutching at straws. You can only
Of course I am.
pick about three.
What do you want me to do?
You can only pick about 3 or 4 positives, if that.
There's not many, there's not many. That young boy,
Which one?
Henry, good to see him come on. Balogun, I'm a little bit disappointed because I've been so looking forward to Balogun actually starting and playing, and I didn't really see much today. So I'm a little bit disappointed in today's performance from everybody.
But it's all about getting back into the swing of things, getting their fitness back
so
up.
it's not important. Today's result does not matter. What we can see is we've got a lot of work to do. There is so much work to be done on that training ground. Upstairs, they need to sort out what the direction of the club is. A lot of work needs to be done. I thought it was being done, but at the moment I'm not seeing much done.
Yeah. But yeah, like you said, it's like a test program, these pre-season games.
Oh, I feel like Arsenal's
It's
become a test program.
it's only when you play the pre-season games against Chelsea and things like that, then you think, right, I actually want to see a result, as well as the players' fitness levels up and all the other
100%.
stuff that comes with pre-season.
I'll tell you what was a positive for me. I think Pepe looks sharp.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
looks lean. He looks ready. That was a positive. Who else? Cedric looked quite...
Looks
a lot
okay.
of them look like they've
Maitland-Niles
been
looked okay in
training.
first half midfield.
Even Reece Nelson
Yeah.
as well. It
Reece
was
Nelson
nice
looked
to
bright,
see.
yeah.
He looked really good.
Finally.
It was really good seeing him involved.
Daniel, like I said, this is just preparation. Cafe says the game today does not matter, but it feels exactly like last season, like Roblox not being upgraded. And Casper says everyone forgot about Partey's free kick.
Oh,
no,
we
have not.
Do you know what? In the game as well, it seemed like Partey and Pepe's shots were swapped. Because
Yeah.
Partey was more on target than Pepe's. But yeah, we can see Partey getting better though.
Oh my gosh. And this is a Celtic fan, judging by the name. Celtic Mad has already predicted our next game and said
Oh, what was he
Rangers
saying?
7, Arsenal 0.
Oh God, that.
Oh.
And that's from a Celtic fan.
Oh,
That's
big-
a violation, a big violation. Bill says we always make excuses for not doing what should be done. And Joe says our squad today cost about 5 million. Pepe cost 72, so I'm guessing that's a Hibs fan. It's mad when you put that into perspective.
Sorry, repeat that.
I'm guessing it's a Hibs fan because he said our squad
Yeah.
today cost about 5 million and Pepe cost 72.
that puts it very much into perspective.
Yeah.
Bit mad. We got Alim Kamara here saying, my question, ladies, do you think El Neni has reached his maximum potential under Arteta?
No.
Or can he still improve?
I think he can still improve.
He can improve, yeah.
I think he's an all-rounded player. He's good in the midfield. He does what he needs to be done. And from what we've seen from last season, he's got shots in him as well.
So is that a player you'd be wanting to keep hold of?
As a squad player, 100%. That's one of the squad players you keep hold of for me.
Are you in agreement with that as
Yeah,
well? Then?
yeah.
Joel says pre-season doesn't determine what happens in the league. Fair enough.
Of course not, it doesn't. But you want an indication of the direction you're going. Are you ready to start?
Golden Fritz says pre-season clearly matters as it's important to have momentum going into the season.
Yeah, that's true. And
Yeah,
Roger,
definitely. You want to build the momentum.
this is a mad one because Roger said if we get smashed by Rangers, Arteta has to go before the season starts. Before the season starts, you know,
No.
like,
Oh.
No.
no, it's not going to happen.
John Bamford is saying El Neni with question marks, exclamation marks. Are you people for real? I mean,
What, you wouldn't keep him?
I like El Neni. I think he is a squad player as well. And
Like, we have to be realistic. Like,
Exactly.
we can't even bring in the players that we want in positions that we need. So why would you not keep him as a squad player? I mean, if we're in an ideal world, okay, I can understand where you're coming from. But as an Arsenal fan, with this upstairs that we have and this manager that we have, if we've got good players on our bench in that squad, keep
Why would we
hold of
get
them.
rid of
Because get rid of them and do what? Get rid of them and do
Exactly.
what? We can't even get rid of the players we want to get rid of.
I mean,
So-
there's a Dylan's
Quite
here
a few.
saying keep El Neni. How low are your
Yeah, I
standards?
saw that.
But what do you want us to do?
We're
We've
being
got
realistic.
Kolasinac. We don't want
Let us know in the
Kolasinac.
comments,
We've got
guys.
Bellerin. Bellerin wants to go and we still have him. We've
we
got
can't even
Willian.
sell them.
So what's the point of talking about Oneni when there's other players that need to go before him in prime positions that need changing right now? Are you for real?
And And is anyone actually looking to buy El Nene? Because
No,
maybe
exactly.
if there was an offer,
Yeah,
the club would sell him.
that's very true.
DJ Paul Carter saying, evening, ladies.
Evening.
DJ.
Le Chef J says, after that, I'm having a year break from football. Heard volleyball's popping this time of year. Yeah, maybe the Olympics is coming up, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know what sports are in there, but some new ones in there, and volleyball will probably still be in there.
Carl Games is saying, would you sell Laka?
I wouldn't want to.
We would sell him if there was a good offer on
yeah,
the table,
yeah.
100%. That
Especially
would
after
be
those
very
miskicks,
good
no, I'm joking.
business to do. Obviously, we rate Lacazette highly. Don't want to sell him, but if the right offer come in, I would 100% sell him. But I don't think there is an offer coming in.
We don't get offers for anyone at the moment.
No.
AK is saying El Nene's the most underrated, no cap.
No cap, man.
Wow, underrated.
Well, he's definitely not getting any ratings. They're talking about getting rid of him when there's a list of there's a list of players to get rid of before him. He's not even a team. He's not even a first. He's not on the team sheet every game. So why are we worried about him? We need to worry about the ones that are on the team sheet that shouldn't be in an Arsenal shirt.
Who should we be most worried about, do you think, Pippa?
Bellerin, Willian, Kolasinac,
Yeah.
possibly Xhaka, even though I would personally keep him.
Yeah. Again, that's looming. We don't know what's going on with Xhaka.
So, yeah.
Nairo saying Spurs finished above us and still sacked their manager.
I know.
Why haven't we? Why is Pandemic Pep still here? Saliba loan again, yeah.
I know, it's
my
embarrassing.
I know that.
What can we do?
What can we do? We
BA, look.
do not run Arsenal Football Club.
And
trust
BA
me.
is saying, which is very true by the way, Guendouzi would have been the better squad player. And yeah, as my man said,
totally agree.
if my nan had bikes, a wheel should be a bike. Do you know what I mean? Like, we know this, but
We
what
know
can we
all
do
of
about
this.
that?
It's about what's
agree.
happening right now.
We do agree. We know exactly where you're coming from, but
We've got to use what we have.
We have to utilise the personnel we have.
And
You know.
Tyler's saying Oneni will never leave because no club wants him.
There's
See you
that.
later.
Guys, bye.
There is that. See, this is the problem. We go around in circles. We're just talking about all the players
I
we want to
know,
get
I
rid
know.
of that nobody wants to buy. So
And-
then you see and can understand Arteta's in a hard predicament also because he's trying to work with what he has, and what he has is not good enough.
Yeah.
We finished 8th back to back, 2 seasons in a row. That tells you everything you need to know. We need help. We need to improve the team. surely.
Seriously.
Nicholas Fowler saying AFC Bell tomorrow. Madison quickly turns down Arsenal.
Yeah. After seeing that, I wouldn't be
I mean,
surprised.
What is the chances of us getting Madison?
I'm surprised we're even offering that much money, to be fair.
I'm shocked. Like, are these real, actual bids?
Yeah.
Or is it just circulation?
Because even Ben White, what, 55 mil
Yeah,
for
that's
Ben White?
crazy.
60 mil for
All right, so that's
Maddison.
what, 120? Like, that's not really that much money. When you
To us, it is.
But then
no,
when
no,
you
no,
think
no.
To
about-
Arsenal, it is.
Our owners can afford that money.
Yeah, but they don't spend like that.
Yeah, but they need to spend like that. If they want to carry on at Arsenal Football Club, they're telling us they don't want to sell the club. There are people out there that want to buy the club. They've made an offer. They're saying they don't want to sell. Well, what are you doing? Like, come on, man. Like, they need to fix up. They need to either just... Listen, 120 million is not going to fix this team.
Yeah.
That's a reality.
Oh, definitely
Yeah,
not.
we need a
Definitely
lot
not.
more.
We're not going to get... We'll be lucky to get 8th again with just 2 more signings.
Cavell Jane is saying, are we getting Jack Grealish?
We wish, mate.
Mate,
We
wait, where
wish.
did Villa finish last season?
Above us. I don't even remember. Was it
And
7th or
but
6th?
this is the joke. I mean, Maddison is at Leicester.
Yeah.
What makes...
Why would he want to lower
Leave
himself?
Leicester.
I know
but-
we are Arsenal, and yes, we are. We've got the pedigree, we've got the history, but right now we finished 8th 2 seasons in a row. We have no European football. Does Maddison?
It's not really
actually-
convincing.
Listen, if I was Maddison, I'd be thinking.
Because Leicester are the top 6
You know,
team.
Yeah.
You're
They
working
are.
in Mayfair. You're going to go work in Edmonton. Like, but that's kind of how.
Oh yeah, if
you
it's
know.
closer to home and I save on travel.
Yeah, exactly. There's a super chat from Brooklyn Gooner saying, I've been an Arsenal fan since I was 5. I was supposed to go to Florida to finally watch my team in person.
Sorry, we stand
Wait, they finished
corrected.
9th, innit?
Villa did not finish above.
I was saying no. It's because they was above us for
For a lot of the season.
Yeah.
And they beat us twice.
Sorry,
Yeah.
technical hit. There. We forgot.
I returned my tickets. I'm so tired of the players, Arteta, and most of all that leech Kroenke.
So I wasn't listening, sorry. He returned his tickets to
Yeah.
go Florida.
Yep. because
Wow.
Well, only because of Arsenal, not and nothing else like travel
he's
restrictions or.
tired of the players.
That's
To
crazy.
be fair,
It's
I
tired
kind
of
of understand that.
Yeah, same.
Especially with the stress of flying anywhere right now and
Exactly.
maybe getting stuck out there and not coming back.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be flying for that.
Daniel Ethiopia says, "Love you, Charlene."
Aw.
Aw, thanks, Daniel. I love you back.
Aww.
That's cute.
So
John says Leicester are the better squad and club at the moment,
I
no
think so.
question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, I agree.
And
No
Snag
cap
is
on that.
no cap. Says pre-season is all about fitness. The results don't matter that much. Yeah, but
Definitely.
but you know you always want to see a team win. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Always. Honestly, like even when my son's having a match within his
totally.
within his
Yeah,
training
the kids,
session, you just want his team to win. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Jonathan says Besiktas wanted El Neni back, and Arteta wants him to stay. The same goes for Xhaka, Bellerin, Eddie, and Ainsley. Arteta is a sentimental manager, which is why we keep so much of these rubbish players. I didn't know they wanted him back. I did not know that at all.
Who wanted who back?
They wanted El Neni back, apparently.
Oh. I
Didn't know.
that either.
Didn't know.
I guess we were a little bit kind of weak in midfield. So, yeah, I believe, I feel like I do remember that. We did. We did want him back.
Diego says, Lord Jesus, the look on Arteta's face tells you everything. The club needs to hurry up and get these players in. Like, come on, Stan Kroenke and Arteta are under pressure, especially Stan Kroenke. Hello from Colorado.
Hi.
Oh. NJ0 saying Leicester's scouting is better than ours.
Yeah.
Oh. Mr. EC Football says, my
Oh,
three
hey.
favourite girls are back. Big love to you all.
Oh, big love
Big
to
love
you as well,
back to
Mr.
you.
EC Football. Nice to see you. It's good to be back and
I
interacting
know.
with you guys as well.
I know it is. It's been a while since
It
we've
feels
been
like
on this.
ages.
I
Like,
know,
it's definitely been
it
over a
feels
month. Yeah, it's
weird.
been
Yeah.
crazy.
Good to be back. I just wish we were back with like a better performance.
Well, the
and
season
I-
hasn't really started yet, hopefully.
No,
But yeah, for the first.
Totally.
Yeah.
Just like to get that energy
Yeah.
going, the momentum building,
That
the
positive
excitement for the
start.
fans. But hopefully it'll be coming on Saturday.
Not according to Dublin goes. He says bottom half of the table this year, guys.
Mate, I wouldn't actually be surprised. Nairo saying, I think the Spotify
Yeah, I
bid was
agree.
a massive PR stunt.
Oh.
If you're serious about buying Arsenal, why would you make every movement public?
Yeah, that is a good PR
To
stunt,
be fair, it really was, and I thought that at the time. I'm not going to lie, I did think that, because it's like when you're going about your business, you're not going to sit there telling the world so the price gets hiked up anyway that
Yeah.
you're so desperate to go and buy it. But listen, we all know who he is now. I never knew who owned
Yeah, same.
Spotify before that.
I didn't even know it was a guy from the
Yeah.
UK. I
Yeah.
had no idea.
So, you know, I guess as fans we were so hopeful because we thought, oh yes, we're going to get rid of Stan. But no, we're not.
SM26, shout out you three fine ladies.
Hey.
Shout out to you.
Heath says the Kroenkes don't feel pressure from fans.
No.
When they moved the Rams to LA from St. Louis, fans were livid and they could care less.
Yeah, they don't care.
Brett Huffman is saying Hibs may be good, but Arsenal shouldn't be losing to them.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like even the guy that scored the first goal, he was like, look, he was like,
He was
he was like, gosh, man. Mark says Amazon Prime is going to be lit. Do you know what? It's going to be lit.
Do
To
you
be
know
fair,
what?
for
They
Bible
need
fans,
to-
for
yeah.
Arsenal fans.
I think it's going to be so interesting.
Yeah.
I think
It will be.
it could borderline dangerous.
Because we really want to know what goes on.
Yeah, and also I think for some players that have been, you know, like critical of like fan channels or
Yeah, we can see what they
other
say.
things, it'll be interesting to see how they conduct themselves.
It will be.
Apparently they started shooting last month, or they started shooting already,
Oh, okay.
Wow.
according to sources. I don't know how correct that
Yeah.
is.
Last month. So
Yeah.
what, the end of the season?
Yeah,
or-
well, a couple
'Cause
weeks
the month-
when they come back
Euros
to training.
was the
Yeah,
month.
but that's what they said. They've already planned, like they've already been in that. Like
Maybe.
I don't know what
Maybe
they're filming,
been
and no one's
shooting
there.
Footage or I don't know.
Maybe I'll take a planning for the next season or something.
Possibly.
That would be
Yeah,
nice to
yeah.
see.
I mean, I'm really looking forward to it because I enjoyed the Manchester City one.
Yeah,
when
it was
I watched
good.
It. I really enjoyed
Do you know what?
that.
Even the Tottenham one was good
I
to
never
see how.
watched it.
No, I still recommend. I've been
Never
telling you this for
watched
almost
it.
a year now. I still recommend you to watch it.
I won't watch it.
There were some funny moments in there.
No, I'm
but-
sure it'll be funny, but I just know I won't have the
Yeah.
time to watch it.
It'd be nice to see how like Arteta interacts with the players.
Yeah,
behind.
I think
He's no stranger to this because he was in the Man City
Yeah,
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll be fine.
But
in-
with the Arsenal squad,
Yeah.
it'd be nice to see like
What he's really like.
Yeah, how he handles them and
I imagine him to be quite nice with the players. Like, I don't think he's. I don't know. know. I don't
It's
think
a bit
he's
hard
that
It's hard to
kind
gauge,
of
isn't it?
shouty kind of. His character doesn't seem
Yeah.
like that, but I could be wrong.
A shout out to Savio Paul saying, "Can I get a shout out? Would really make my day." Shout out to you, Savio Paul.
Sabio.
Pick yourself up, Savio.
Milo says, even Norwich signed a French defender today, did they? Not having this nonsense anymore. Either Ben White or Saliba stays, or we at least get Mbabu, or I don't know who the other player is.
Or Mabut. He used to play for
Oh,
Tottenham.
I thought it said Mab.
Oh, actually, I guess you could read it like that. No, he was a player that. I thought he was taking the mick.
Oh, okay.
He was
But
a
how old is that
Tottenham
player?
defender that. Oh, yeah, a long time ago.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh well.
Gabby
Gas.
Tan.
Got me.
Gabby Tansett is saying, "Would you take Harry Kane if Kroenke agrees to pay 100 mil
100 mil?
for Harry Kane?
Yeah.
You're taking?
Why not?
Not really.
No.
Have you got to take your Arsenal hat off sometimes, man?
No. What? 1 minute.
But 100 mils is too much.
But like,
I
come
think
on.
that's
I mean,
highly priced.
that's not even going to happen. Harry Kane can't win nothing at Tottenham. What? He's going to leave Tottenham and come to Arsenal? They ain't even in the Champions League. I mean,
It's true.
Wait, we finished 8th. Where did they finish 7th?
yeah.
They got the conference, innit?
Yeah.
No, that's. I mean, I hear the question, but
Yeah.
no.
50 mil.
Yeah.
Elena says
Like,
today's
we'd
match.
buy him at 10 mil and they'd think about it.
Elena says today's match has me nervous, dreading the season to come. And also, what are your opinions on the hate that Saka, Sancho, and Rashford are receiving? Great question, Elena. I mean, we've all said our piece on it on our social accounts,
Yeah.
but obviously, like anyone else will say, it's just ridiculous, and they shouldn't be getting abused for. Everyone, the best players have missed penalties. Ronaldo, even in the Euros, we've seen Mbappe, who was meant to be
Yeah.
the star of the Euros for France, miss a penalty, and
Exactly.
you just, and they're such young boys, and you can't just delete everything they've done for their clubs or for their
100%,
country
definitely
just
not.
because they've missed a penalty. And it's not nice that they're getting this racist abuse, horrible abuse,
But
all
the
types of
problem
abuse.
is the type of abuse they're
Yeah.
getting is completely unacceptable.
I think it's absolutely disgusting.
It is.
I mean, like, why are they receiving racial abuse because they've missed a
Exactly.
penalty?
Yeah.
It's dumb.
It actually gets me angry. Like, Bukayo Saka, the look on his face.
I know.
It's
Like,
broken.
and for all of them, like, they've gone out on that pitch and they've had the courage to step up in a massive game
In a final.
that everyone is watching
Yeah.
to take a penalty, and because they've missed, they're
That's
getting
it.
abused like that
Yeah.
because of the colour of their skin. I think it's absolutely disgusting, and I'm just appalled by it. I even posted on my social, and people are putting like horrible emojis as well, and it's just like, and one of
What,
them
under
had
your
the cheek
post?
to follow me, yeah. And I was
Oh,
thinking,
wow.
this is
I block with the
disgusting.
quickness.
Yeah.
Like, how can you guys actually have the guts and the courage to sit there and put this abuse?
I think
Yeah.
the bigger
It's just
problem
terrible.
is how they are actually allowed to get away with
Exactly.
behaving like that,
It's
day
disgusting.
in, day out. You know, I mean, this has just highlighted yet again how serious this problem is.
Yeah.
It
Because
is.
it's been
It needs to
happening
be
all
stopped.
For
season.
for years even.
For years, I mean, yeah, years
Endless
anyway.
battle.
But this season, all season, we've had incidents with Willian being abused. How many of, I mean, I'm talking just from an Arsenal perspective right now. All of our players have had lots of abuse. So many of them have turned their social media accounts off during
The
the course
comments
of
off,
the
yeah.
Comments
season.
off.
Like all the
No one
time.
should be
This isn't the
intimidated
first
like that.
time this has happened. But the fact that it's
Terrible.
happened so blatantly at the Euros on the biggest scale of
From the home nation that
from
was
the home
hosting
nation,
the whole tournament.
that literally we might as well say we hosted the,
Yeah.
the tournament
Yeah.
because we played every game other than one
Oh,
at Wembley.
yeah.
And there are players being abused firstly by our own fans, England fans, up and down the country.
Yeah.
It's absolutely disgusting, like it seriously is.
Even that photo as well of Rashford where they went
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
started
they-
debating and
yeah.
stuff
But
like that. But do you know, the turnaround was
The
really
beauty
nice.
of that is
where
How
you
quickly
know,
they put
fans
hearts
have
on
gone
there.
out and
Yeah.
redecorate. There's an artist that
Yeah.
repainted
Yeah.
it and
Yeah.
everything to show, look, there is still love out there.
And
as
to
well.
think that
Love
that was the
wins.
face literally soon after the final.
Yeah.
Like so quickly. Oh, I know. Oh, we just lost. Oh, no. I do go into
Yeah.
face them.
Yeah,
Like
it's
what?
terrible.
Who does that?
It's ignorance.
And do you know what as well? Like Marcus Rashford done all that work he put into feeding
Yeah.
like kids in schools.
Challenge the government.
The people that are abusing, that could have been your
child.
relative, that could have been
Fully
your
your
children,
child.
someone you know that could have been living in poverty, and he provided a meal for that child, and you just not want to turn around and do that.
I don't care.
We should be backing these players.
We do.
And at low points like that, that's when you need to stand up and back them even more. Not bloody racially abusing them. It's disgusting. It makes
I don't know
me
when it
angry.
will ever stop, to be honest.
That's
It
the
needs to
problem. It
stop.
just
Like,
it
we're
kind
all
of
one. The colour of our skin does not matter. We're all the same
we
people.
bleed the same.
Exactly. Like, why does skin colour matter? It doesn't matter. Take people for who they are. Do you know what I mean?
But
Like, I hate
It's
I know,
horrible.
it's
Yeah.
disgusting.
any form of any
Discrimination, yeah, it's not nice.
Bullying,
Like,
all of
yeah,
it.
bullying,
It's-
everything.
online abuse
Like,
is
just, it needs to
absolutely
stop.
got to the point where the bigger powers, the biggest people need to seriously
100%.
implement the right things, because this is just
And I love that
unacceptable.
Tyrone Mings snapped back at Pippa.
Definitely.
And like even
They
as
do
Marcus
incite-
Rashford said, do
they
you know what I
do
mean? Like,
incite this.
yeah, you can criticise me for how I played, you can criticise me for missing a penalty, but don't criticise me for me
Skin
personally,
colour
my
is
skin
it?
colour, who I am, what I believe in. Doesn't make sense. But yeah.
Nice. It's not nice. But the beauty is that, like you say, with that mural, love wins, and we can't allow these ignorant, horrible, sad people to just slur everything.
I can't even imagine, like, me at that age, I mean, I'm not a young boy, but we've all been in our, like, do you know what I mean, we've all been 21,
human.
19, and to think, what would possibly be going through your mind as a young black boy playing for your country, and that pressure and that abuse has just been piled on top of you when it should be one of your proudest moments of your career.
Yeah.
Although you didn't win, you still took that team to a final.
But imagine also the psychology behind how upset they are because they missed
exactly,
their
and then you've got to deal with
they
all of that.
They need to deal with
you've
the
got that part
extra
already.
pain of having everyone abusing them.
Yeah.
Everywhere they turn, they're feeling awful anyway. You know,
Exactly.
as a human being, you do something wrong, of course you have guilt, of course you're going to feel bad.
Yeah, of course.
How
saw
are they
their
going to
emotions on
recover?
the pitch,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like they broke down, of course they would.
Like
You see
literally,
every
as soon as
player
Marcus
cry
Rashford
when they
missed
lose
his
in
penalty,
final.
you could tell they wanted to cry straight away. But for the
Yeah,
sake of the rest of the
held
shootout,
it
he held it
together.
in.
Yeah.
I could see on his face he was holding his tears. I was emotional for him.
I
And then
really
Sancho,
cried.
and then Saka. And when Saka, I had to leave the stream. I was like, bro, I can't even take this.
No,
Just went to run into the TV and hug him.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I was actually shocked that Saka was going to take the last penalty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
To be honest,
Yeah.
like I was like, no.
It's a big responsibility. But, you know, let's look at
But
the
he's
positive
brave
on that.
enough to step up
Exactly.
and take it, and
Number
I
one.
applaud every single one of those players because
Exactly.
I wasn't
they
even
did
brave
well.
enough to ask my parents for a tenner at 19. Do you know
I know.
what I mean? It's allowed taking a penalty in front of hundreds of thousands of
Exactly.
people.
But I guess the positives that we can take from it is that they was given that opportunity to step up and take a penalty in a
and they're
massive game like
brave.
that.
They were brave.
And they tried, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
they did their
So-
best, and it weren't meant to be on the night.
Exactly.
And we move on. You know,
Exactly,
this is
we
life.
support them.
16 months to go, World Cup, you know.
But I'm happy.
Or is it- how many months is it?
Saka's coming home to Arsenal,
Yeah.
where
We
he
miss
is
you,
loved.
Saka.
We love you, Saka. And we can't wait for you
Exactly.
to come back and just start playing your best
Football.
life
Yeah.
for Arsenal. Just live your best life.
And
on
I think
that
it will make
field.
him a better player, you know.
Yeah.
100%. You always bounce back stronger.
Definitely.
So all three
But you're
of
always
you,
going to remember
keep
that
your head
feeling,
high.
like that taste in your
Yeah.
mouth of that.
Exactly.
You know, like when something, you know, you swallow a lump and you're just
Yeah.
feeling
Yeah,
that pain.
that
You're
hurt
never
on the
going to want
other
that feeling
side of
again.
pain
Yeah.
is strength,
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Yeah.
Stay strong,
He's got a great character anyway,
Yeah.
like from what I've seen of him.
Yeah, and everyone in the England camp loved it.
And,
Exactly.
And I'm
It's very
sure
evident.
Arsenal have got the right processes in place at the club to ensure he's given every bit of support to get through this, because we can't underestimate how horrible what's happened is.
It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
It's really, really serious and it's horrible, and I really hope I never see anything like
Yeah,
that again.
honestly.
I really don't want to be seeing that as a human being, as a football fan, as a mother,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, as a friend. No one wants to
Yeah,
see
exactly.
anybody go
Yeah.
through that. You know, it's not nice.
EJ Dreambig says Arsenal fans should all buy or put Saka's name next season. I've already got his name, and I'm getting it again.
I came from work and I forgot my Saka.
I've got
so I
Saka on
planned
my
to wear
shirt, man.
Saka. But then I was like, you know what, he ain't going to be there, so I'm going to wait until
Yeah,
he's playing.
but I'm
Yeah.
getting it again this season. Like
Okay,
honestly,
always.
and I don't think I've ever done that. You know, like
I've always had Saka.
normally when I get a play, if I got like Özil in 1 year, I wouldn't get it
someone
again.
else.
I'll get
Yeah.
someone else, but Saka's gonna get it again.
Yeah.
Definitely.
100%.
Saka and Martinelli are getting it again.
Yeah.
Eric Yego is saying, hello, lovely trio.
Hey.
Is Robbie attending the Florida friendlies? Would love to see AFTV represented here. Also, if worse comes to worse, Which one marquee signing would you love to succeed and which position?
Ooh.
Well, firstly, we're
I
not
can't
allowed
confirm.
to attend the friendlies, are we, because of travel restrictions?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
So, unfortunately, we won't be there. But you can watch us live here on AFTV.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll be
Watch along
here.
with us.
We can definitely all
Still interacting
share
with
it
you.
together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What was the other question?
And
Dream
also,
signing.
Dream signing, marquee signing. Oh, who would be a marquee signing?
I still want Awar, you know.
You
Is
still
that a
got
dream?
your
Is that a
answer
dream
then?
signing though? I don't know.
I don't even know which one dream signing would.
Do you
be
mean like
enough.
dream? Do you mean like dream? Like
Dream
unrealistic
marquee,
dream?
like a big sign.
Like, do you mean
Let's
like?
go realistic.
Do you mean like unrealistic dream? Because that's.
Yeah,
Would
unrealistic.
you love...
I think you mean.
All right, just say anyone, a dream
Who do you
signing.
want right now? Who do you think's the most? Who would make a difference to Arsenal?
I need a solid DM and an attacking
Zuma?
midfielder. That's not a dream though, is it?
No.
I was going to say
I
Haaland,
would
but I
have
was
said
thinking.
Haaland. I always say Haaland.
Yeah, but I was
Do you
thinking.
know what? If Leno was to leave, because there's talks about
Who would
him
you like?
going,
Yeah.
I really liked someone.
I knew he was going to say Sommer.
No, I don't know. There's something about him that I really like.
It's that penalty shootout against France. It's the penalty
He's got
shootout
lovely
against
hair as
France.
well. But I would probably take him.
Okay,
if-
I would take
Okay.
Sommer, and I would also take. There was another goalkeeper. I would take Donnarumma.
I'll take
I would
Donnarumma
take
if there was a choice
Renato
out of the
Sanchez.
goalkeepers.
I would take. What's his name? I'm talking about players from the Euros
Locatelli?
now. No, not even. I would take Jack Grealish. I would take
Oh.
Hazard, not Eden Hazard.
No,
His
the
brother.
brother, the
Yeah,
little brother. He was linked to Arsenal
Was
years
he?
ago, many years ago. When Vermaelen was at Arsenal, I'm sure, if I'm correct, unless he's got more than one brother,
Yeah.
but I'm guessing it's this brother, he was linked to Arsenal
That
many
was
years
a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. It was.
Do you know? Oh my God! Do you know what? I've seen it in the comments, and I agree with you, Mukhtar.
Yeah.
A dream signing that I would take back, as stupid as it will look.
Giroud. Who?
Emi Martinez.
Oh, totally the most obvious one.
I agree with you,
I would
Mukhtar.
love him back.
Oh, did you
Definitely
see he
for
saved like
goalkeepers.
3
Oh,
penalties or
man.
something?
Yeah.
We are a
Oh,
mess,
but
you know.
okay.
We are actually a mess to let him go.
Definitely.
See you later.
Do you know, ever since he's left,
Where's my
like-
son?
We've gone down.
Well, I wasn't going to say that. I was just going to say, like,
Yeah, but we have.
literally every conversation about Arsenal, I think we've mentioned
Yeah.
Martinez.
Yeah, we
like,
do.
Literally
We-
every single
we-
one.
Especially when we lose,
Absolutely.
especially when there's been
Yeah.
errors.
Yeah. See, for me, I hate going back to that whole conversation. But for me, our best spell under Mikel Arteta was with Emi in goal, Ainsley and Aubameyang. Them three were so crucial. They were the key to us winning the
FA Cup, yeah.
And I don't understand how he just dissected it. Got rid of Emi.
Got rid of
Got rid
Maitland-Niles.
of, yeah. And then it was just like, how the hell did we start last season
Yeah.
so badly? But anyway, we can't cry over spilt milk.
DJ Assassin saying dream signing Haaland. Timothy
Yeah.
saying Saka is beautiful. Emil
So
Smith Rowe
cute.
too. Mukfar is saying Martinez is
Yeah.
greater than Sommer.
Yeah.
Tim Ashton saying we need James Maddison. Alpha Vision is saying Kimmich and Foden. Chi Bai is saying Messi is a free agent.
Oh
Why
yeah,
not try
that's a dream
Diaz?
signing.
Yeah.
That's a dream signing.
I might like Messi coming in.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, we've got a young Messi now, haven't we? Josh is saying Awar. Alim Kamara is saying Son is the only Spurs I'd take. I would actually.
I
take
would
Son.
actually. Do you
I
know
would
what?
Sorry,
like
Son
Yeah,
from Tottenham.
Son.
Yeah.
Personally, out of him and Harry, I would take
Take
Son
Son.
all
I would
take Son
day
as
long.
well.
Yeah, all day long.
TTV is saying Jack Grealish. Love Dal Asan is saying back to Dreamland.
Yeah, we are
Laris
in
is
Dreamland.
saying I'll take Charlene. Arsenal fans talking about Donnarumma, Grealish, Hazard with loads of laughing emojis. I mean, we could dream, yo.
But it was like the question, we were answering it.
Yeah, you said dream marquee signing.
Yeah, marquee
I did
signing,
ask
that's
realistic
like-
or
yeah,
unrealistic. Like, what we going
We
with?
took it with the dream signing.
Fizz113, do you want to read that one, Pips?
I
Yeah,
don't-
that's why I left it
I don't
for
have
you.
it.
Oh, is it
Oh.
gone? It's disappeared.
I don't have
holding
this.
it there.
Sorry,
Alright.
guys.
Well, he's actually added
Fizz,
me.
where is it? Yeah.
It's right
Oh,
there.
maybe because I saw it. It's gone
I
off
don't have
mine.
them.
Yeah, it's gone off.
I don't have
mine.
either of those.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
read
we
it
don't
out.
have them.
So Fizz is saying, Charlene, this game shows there's a need to pair Saka and Tierney.
Yeah, I missed them.
Nobody's left disappointed with Bukayo Kai. Bukakai.
What?
Look,
Bakaya?
Buka.
Kieran Tierney's trying to.
Put the names together.
Yeah.
That's mad.
I don't get it.
That's mad. That's actually mad.
What does it mean?
Yeah, I'll tell you after.
She gets it.
That's
Am I
mad.
just being baited?
Yeah, but you didn't say it right, so it's kind of not. So,
You tried it, Fizz.
bruh, that's mad. Fizz, why are you doing? I thought you used to live good super chats. That's why I read yours.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there it is. It's just come up now.
Oh, I don't have it at
No, I
all.
didn't have it.
Turn It Up is saying, regarding transfers, would you like to see the French youngster?
Is it a bit?
Yes. You've like been studying, haven't you?
Where's
Look,
it?
that's a bit bait though. That's a bait.
Would you like to sign the French shirt?
Yeah,
Oh,
my
yeah.
God. Yes.
Have you
no.
guys during these Euros
You know,
and everything, have you
Charlene's
sitting there
been studying.
No, who?
No, I think I've just
Getting
learned.
cool.
I haven't been studying. I think I've just learned.
That's funny. Daniel says Mbappe to Arsenal. There is no
Messi.
signs of the club improving. How Arteta is still here is a joke. Kroenke spending nothing. The decline, which has gone on for the best part of 20, is continuing at nothing more, nothing less. And that's from someone called 1-1.
Metty B saying dream
Someone say
signing.
Mount.
Mason Mount.
Yeah, Mason
I
Mount.
like man.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about Pep Guardiola?
No, I wouldn't want him, to be
Why?
honest with you. 10 years ago, not now.
He's still doing well though.
No, I don't want him. I don't want him.
Mhm. Interesting.
I got a
Come
question
in.
for you girls. David O'Connell is saying Emile Smith Rowe or Mount.
Emile Smith
Emil
Rowe.
Smith Rowe.
I like both of them though.
I do like both of them. I rate
But I
them.
prefer ESR.
Yeah.
He's one of our own.
But you know what? Mount hits some good
Exactly.
free kicks though.
Yeah, Mount's
He
good.
does,
Pieces
but
are
Mount's good. I
Emile,
still prefer
we'll
Emil.
keep Emile.
Yeah,
Mm.
I do. I can't wait to see Emil, Saka, Balogun, Martinelli,
Martinez
Kieran
and Co.
Tierney. All right, I've got to find a new goalkeeper because we're not going to get Martinez back.
Nope.
But I
Sorry.
genuinely can't wait to see all of that lot, another year or two, really flourishing in that team.
Yeah.
And obviously Partey in with them, and maybe, I don't know which ones are going to just sort of step up. Will it be Joe Willock? Will it be someone we bring in? Will it be
Reece
Reece
Nelson,
Nelson?
yeah.
I want to see all of that group of
Young
players
boys,
all
yeah.
together. Yeah, I think this season they have to play.
Mm.
We've got, Arteta really needs to mix it up. I
So
don't think
you
you're
would
gonna think I'm
keep
crazy,
Arteta
but-
over Pep?
Well,
Get this
Pep's
face.
gonna, 1 minute. Pep, look at the checkbook behind him at Man City.
I hear that.
Yeah, you need to hear that. Arteta does, he's almost like idolised himself on Pep. What's the difference of having Pep and Arteta? A bit more experience.
Yeah,
but-
experience. He's got Champions Leagues and
Listen,
stuff.
but is he going to do the right things with what he has at Arsenal? Probably. I mean,
I mean, I'd take the risk.
I'd
I'd rather take that
I'd
risk.
rather have Mancini, bring him to London. I'd rather have him. I want I don't know. Pep ain't going to have a challenge coming to Arsenal. What's he going to come to Arsenal
It's
for?
a big challenge for him because he's normally got big players
for
behind him,
that.
big budget.
We had the chance to sign him years ago from Barcelona before he went there. He went there. He ain't coming to Arsenal. There's no way.
Joshua's saying, as a United fan, I'd like to see Locatelli next to Partey. I know Locatelli.
Oh, yeah, he's one of yours.
I would like Locatelli next to Partey. I really would. I think he's got a lot to offer. Verratti, can we just give him a round of applause? Did you see his statistics? What a player. You know, we need players that are
need
really
big
good
players.
on the ball. That's what we lack. You know, like someone that can hold the ball, dominate,
Yeah.
play the passes, move the ball quickly, control. That I just think that's what we're missing. We need someone like that.
Nathan Douglas is saying losing to a mid-table Scottish
I
club.
know. That's
I
what
know.
Rafa was like. How are we losing to these people?
I know, he had to walk out the
I
room.
know.
I know, it's bad.
1-1 says Arteta should have been gone by Christmas, but the owners do not care. Kroenke builds a $5.5 billion stadium for the LA Rams. We are his debit card. We are being used.
Literally, I know.
Damn.
Oh, I don't know. The situation with them is just very difficult. It's really hard. We've just got to hope that they do have some good intentions by Arsenal Football Club this season, because it is what it is. They're not going anywhere.
Yep. We
They're
are.
not going
We're
anywhere.
we're going down.
God, I hope not. Mate, after watching today's game,
I'm not setting my hopes high at all. I think at the beginning of last season, I don't even remember what I said, but I think I said, I predict we'll finish 5th. I don't think we'll get top 4. I think 5th we'll still get Europe. Still wrong. I was still far off. And I thought I was being like, you know, reasonable.
Yeah. I just think it's going to be a
A
long season. It's going to be a tough season. I think, you know, we can't look at Leicester. We need to look at the teams, forget even Manchester City that are miles ahead. Even the teams that were near us are signing players.
Yep.
They're improving the squads that were already kind of better than ours, to be honest. So, you know, we've got a lot of work to do.
I think Sancho's got his medical today, hasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, look at United. They've signed Sancho.
Yep.
They're, you know, everyone's improving. So let's just see. I do believe they are going to make some more signings, but I'd like them soon so they can be involved in the pre-season and start gelling with the team.
Yeah. DJ Assassin says Partey, Maddison, Ruben Neves and Aouar is feasible.
I would like
and
Neves.
about as good as we can hope for this window. That's a lot of players for one window, this Arsenal checkbook, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We've already got Partey, but still.
I like Neves. I think he'd be a great addition to Arsenal. But that kind of went quiet, though.
Yeah, a lot of them go quiet, and then randomly
there
we
was a
just
lot
got...
of talk all of a sudden when we missed out on Buendia. Then it was like all of a sudden, oh yeah, Neves, and then nothing. So we'll see. And then now it's Maddison. So let's see what happens.
Yep. Well,
we will see.
Right, before we end it, there's a chat from Andy F saying, Rangers predictions, ladies.
I would rather not. No, hopefully, I don't know if he's... I don't know, man. But I'm just hoping that we can get a result. Rangers are not going to be easy at all. We're probably going to go for a youngish squad again to run them out players, but I don't know. I'll say 1-0.
If we're lucky.
If we're lucky.
I feel like we've got to be a lot better against Rangers.
Yeah.
So, what am I thinking? Maybe 2-2.
No, draw again. Draw. Go on, Shah. Hit us with some positivity, please.
Maybe 3-3. Do you know, ask me on the day because I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Ask me once I see the starting 11.
Yeah.
Ask me if you've got a new signing by Saturday. You know what? That won't play anyway.
We might, imagine.
He won't play even if you do.
Dream player.
Yeah. Ivan Toney.
Yeah.
Oh, God, imagine.
Anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure. Not the result I was looking for, but great to see Arsenal back in action. I mean, it's only pre-season. Hopefully we'll get to see some good results leading up to the season. I know it's going to be a long one, but hopefully we can really succeed. You know, no Europe, but one can only dream. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in as always, and we'll see you on Saturday when we face Rangers in another pre-season friendly. Bye.